So many of us are terrified of change. And I think one of the biggest things that we're afraid of is losing the people in our lives that we really love. Somewhere along our self-love journey, we begin to realize that there are things about ourselves that need to change. And not only that, there are things that we want to go after. There are things that we want for our lives. We want to improve ourselves, and we want to be the best versions of ourselves that we can be. And when we realize all of this is coming into our line of awareness, we see that there are all different kinds of actions that we have to take. And it terrifies us. If we really take a look at what not changing is costing us, then the question about whether or not we should change simply dissolves. We begin to just really understand that change is something that is necessary. Change is something that we have to do if we want to be healthy, if we want to become the best version of ourselves. And the more we try to deny that whisper in ourselves, the more we try to deny that intuition, the more we suffer. That's when we start to wake up in the mornings and feel like we don't want to get out of bed. That's when we start to wake up and feel like life has just flown by and we don't know where it's gone. That's when we start to feel like there is something missing and we need to go after it before it's too late. And that's when we start to feel unhappy, or when we start to have all kinds of different illnesses showing up in our body. Sometimes that's the universe's only way of waking us up, because we haven't been listening to the whispers. We haven't been listening to the signals, the messages, the signs that have been presented to us all around. I think one of the things that's hugely helpful for a lot of my clients when I'm working with them around self-love is having them see and understand that not every single person that enters into our lives is meant to be there until we take our last breath. People come into our lives for all different kinds of reasons, but the one thing that they all have in common is that they help us to better understand ourselves. They help us to see into our own psyche. They help to show us our weaknesses, and they help to show us our strengths. If what you, watching this video right now, are truly committed to is being the best version of yourself, then understanding that change is necessary, understanding that flow is a great thing, is something that you'll want to begin practicing, seeing and saying to yourself. Change is good. Flow is good. The people who love you unconditionally, they will always be in your life. They may not be there in exactly the same way or in exactly the same form that they always were, but they will always be there in some shape or form. And the people who aren't meant to be in your life, they will work their way out of your life by virtue of you following your own heart and doing what is right for you. Everything always happens for a reason. I, as a spiritual person, don't believe in just randomness. If you look back at your life now, you can see that every change that has happened to help you become the better, badder version of yourself. You have the power to change, and it's important to take action for the sake of your health. But not only that, because you deserve better, and you deserve more, and you deserve to continue to grow and expand and experience all that life has to offer. So, what are you going to do now that you've watched this video? I want to encourage you to take one self-love action by the end of the day. Do something that is in line with you and your true self and your true heart. What would really make you happy? What would make you feel like you're soaring in life? It's about bridging the gap between where you are now, which is perfectly fine. You are whole and complete as you are, and knowing where you want to be. I hope that this video has been hugely helpful for you. And if it has been, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to share it with your friends and your family, really anybody that you feel can benefit from this video. It's been such a pleasure doing this vlog for you, and I can't wait to see you all again, either online somewhere on Instagram or Facebook, or here for the next video. Mwah.